Hi, I'm Gordon Darling, VP of Product Development here at ITK Solutions Group. Today I want to show you how you can create your own custom backgrounds for your Microsoft Teams meetings. Just last month, Microsoft introduced the ability to replace your background, whatever background is behind you, with an image, finally catching up with Zoom on this feature. However, they haven't yet given you the capability in the program itself to add your own custom images as backgrounds. I'm sure that they'll be catching up on this and adding this feature very soon, but for those of you who can't wait, like me, I want to show you a way around this current limitation. I've created a number of custom images for people to use here at ITK. For example, I created a background showing our Boston office. I like how the furniture here matches our branding. Here I am in our Chicago office. Gotta love that modern art. Here I am in our London office. Here's one on our corporate yacht. I love the rose in this one. That's a very nice touch. Here I am in our office in the Alps. Here's one in our Caribbean office. And lastly, here's one in our corporate jet. I'm kidding, of course, but this has been a really fun way to interact with our customers and business partners in Teams meetings. In the rest of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can add your own custom backgrounds in Microsoft Teams. And for those of you who are interested, I'm going to show you exactly how I got our logo to appear in these images so that these look like they actually could be our real offices. First, to put one of Microsoft's default background images behind you in a Teams meeting, click on the three dots in the command bar and then select Show Background Effects. This brings in the background settings panel on the right. Microsoft has given you a number of different options to choose from, which are great in and of themselves, but as you'll see, there is no option here to add your own custom images like you can do in Zoom. I want you to take this step first, clicking on the three buttons and selecting Show Background Settings, because this actually creates the folder structure that you're going to need to do the next step. All you need to do from here is drop your custom images in the folder I'm showing you here. Replace my username with your Windows username. I'm going to put the folder path in the description below because getting here is not as straightforward as it should be, because the app data folder is not showing up here because it's a hidden system folder, making it impossible for regular users to navigate to this folder just by clicking. Here is the workaround I want you to do. Copy the folder path from the description below, and then come to Windows Explorer. Click in the white space to the right of the address bar, which turns this path into an editable link. Now paste the copied folder path here, double-click on my username to highlight it, and then enter your Windows username. Once you're here, drop any of your custom images into this folder, and then when you come back into Microsoft Teams, you will see your custom images shown at the bottom of the background settings panel. It's that easy. Now, if you want to stick around for 2 minutes more, next I'm going to show you how I got our logo to show up just right in these images. You might have thought that I had to use some fancy image editor to accomplish this, but these were actually all done in PowerPoint. First, paste any image you want as your background and make it the full size of your screen. So the first thing you're going to have to do is create a space for your logo. Now in this example here, I actually had to cover up the logo, so I'm going to show you how to do that and use our logo as an example. So imagine this is your image and you want to make it look like there's no logo here. So I'm going to actually paste in a second copy of this image like this. And you'll see I've got two identical images here. And what I want to use this empty space over here to cover this logo here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to crop this down to that blank space there. That's approximately the color that I need and the tone that I need. Doesn't have to be the right size because you'll see here I'm going to resize this. The first thing I want to do is go to Picture Format, Picture Effects, and give this some soft edges. And you'll see the effect of that immediately as you hover over these. I'm going to use that one there. And now you'll see I'm just going to stretch it a little bit. And it's not an exact match, but you can see here that it's close enough so that when you put your logo here, nobody's going to notice that you doctored it. So that's the first step I want you to take. Do that, and then once you do that, you'll see that this is our logo here. So this is our logo here. I'm going to take and I'm going to create a copy of this, and then I'm going to go to picture format, reset picture and size, and you'll see that this is just our regular logo. The difference is the 3D settings in PowerPoint and the color. You see the color is slightly different. I'll show you exactly how I did that. So what I did, I'll get rid of that. What I did with this logo here is I played around with these settings here. You've got X, Y, and Z rotation and perspective, and it's a combination of all these. Now this one, I didn't have to do any Y or Z in this one because we're pretty much looking straight on but at a slight angle. So what I want you to do is just to put your logo in here, play with these until you get the exact right proportion. It just has to look right. And you'll see here, this one has got different 3D settings. This one, different again. So what you want to do is you want to figure out where you want your logo and then try to match the 3D settings of your logo to the dimensionality of the background image. And essentially by doing that, it makes it look like your logo is sitting there right on that wall. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Have fun creating your own custom background images and make yourself an office virtually anywhere in the world. I'll see you soon.